You're watching the Chiefs Report by Chat Sports. I'm your host, Harrison Graham, here to break down the Chiefs' win, yes, barely, but a win, over the New York Football Giants on Monday Night Football. Kansas City escapes 20-17, and yes, it was as ugly as it sounds, as the Chiefs had 2 more turnovers. They continue to be a very highly penalized team with 12 penalties. It was ugly, but they got a much-needed victory to improve to 4-4 on the 2021 season. Giants fall to 2-6 after the loss to Kansas City. But, man, this team continues to struggle, continues to shoot itself in the foot. Mahomes continues to look shaky. They're not adjusting well to what teams are doing defensively against their offense. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. They won, but, man, this does not look like a playoff team right now, if we're all being completely honest. I'll ask you guys, predict it. Will the Chiefs make the playoffs? Can't believe we're asking this, but we are. Type Y for yes, type in for no. They're 4-4, so they certainly have everything in front of them if they want to go on a run. But let me know what you guys think. Give me a Y for yes, or give me an N for no. I'll be honest, I have no idea. You think about some of the remaining games on the schedule, and I'll just pull it up in front of me. You got the Packers at home next week. You will not beat them if you play like this. You just won't. On the road at the Raiders for Sunday Night Football week after that. Laugh it up. If you play like this, you'll lose to the Raiders. And then the Cowboys at home. Those are all 3 losable the next 3 weeks. You can't go 0-3. You got to win at least 1, if not 2, in those 3 weeks. You play like this, you could lose all 3. This team is not playing well right now whatsoever. Patrick Mahomes, you know, teams are playing this offense the same every week, and I don't know if it's a lack of adjustments from Andy Reid or Eric Bieniemy, or if Mahomes isn't comfortable, but teams are dropping 8 into coverage. They're playing too high safety looks deep downfield. Giants played too high the entire game, and it's dink and dunk, which is fine. You got to be patient and do that. But what you can't do is turn it over like the Chiefs did with 2 more. 29-48, 275, a touchdown, and a brutal pick in the end zone. Had a wide-open guy, overthrew him, ball gets tipped up and intercepted. The teams are taking away big plays from Mahomes in this offense, and that has him flustered. It just does. It doesn't mean he's not a great player. He is, but he's in a funk. We can't dispute it, guys. We cannot dispute it. Now, he deserves the benefit of the doubt for us to believe that he will get out of it, but we're 8 games into this now. Like, this team, you know, what's the phrase? They always say, you are who you are at this point, right? Or turnovers are contagious. That's the phrase that my producer Marsh used tonight. It's contagious, man. 17 turnovers the last 6 weeks. Teams are taking away the big plays and daring the Chiefs to make mistakes, and they are. They're shooting themselves in the foot. It's so frustrating week in and week out. Grade Mahomes tonight, A, B, C, D, or F. I mean, like a C-. I mean, it wasn't terrible. He took a lot of the easy completions, but he's making 2 or 3 plays a week where you're just like, dude, what are you doing? He keeps doing it, man. Hopefully they play better. The Chiefs at least survive 20-17. Shout out to BetUS for sponsoring today's post-game show, the best sportsbook partner in the game. And if you want to make money betting on the NFL all season long, BetUS is the place to go. Got to use our link below. It's chatsports.com/ChiefsBet. Use the promo code Chiefs125. And if you're a new BetUS customer, deposit $100. You'll get $125 for free by following those steps I just mentioned. We've got some jerseys available for the next week or so. So we're going to bring this deal back. Email us after you get going with BetUS. I think we have the email L3 attached with these jerseys here, Marsh, if you want to make sure to flash those. Got a couple of different ones available. Got the red Mahomes, the yellow Mahomes. We got this red Kelce one as well. Email us, jersey@chatsports.com. So get going with BetUS. Place a bet. Email us, jersey@chatsports.com. We'll confirm your account with BetUS, and then we will hook you guys up with a brand new Chiefs jersey. For Tyreek Hill, only the yellow one is available, so if you want the red one, not available currently, but those other ones all are. Email us, jersey@chatsports.com, after you get going with BetUS, but you got to use the link, chatsports.com/ChiefsBet. All right, let's look at the offense as a whole. 368. I'd say that's average against a Giants team. 261 passing, 107 rushing, 5 of 12 on 3rd and 4th down. Okay, it's not terrible, not great. 2 turnovers, though. Lose the turnover battle again in this one. But there were some good things. Tyreek Hill, while the big play isn't there and while teams are taking it away, they got him involved early and often. 12 catches, 94 yards, and a touchdown. And that was needed because Travis Kelce was in a funk tonight. I don't know what he ended up with. I can pull up the stats here. I think he had just 1 or 2 catches. He had a couple late. 4 catches for 27 yards. He wasn't very good whatsoever. Hill got involved quite a bit. Guys, he had 18 targets. A lot of it was just quick snaps, get it out to him. But you know what? If teams are going to take the deep ball away, just dump it down to him, get 8 yards a chunk. That's what they were doing. I mean, shoot, it's not exciting. It's not nearly as fun as it's been in the past. But if teams are going to drop 8 into coverage and play blanket deep cloud coverage, this is what you have to do. You got to run the football some, and you got to dink and dunk underneath. It's not exciting. It's not fun. But you know what? It is what it is. It's what you got to do if you're Kansas City right now, unfortunately. Tyreek Hill got involved, and hopefully he will continue to get involved, and hopefully eventually this will, open up some deep shots down the field because at this point in time, it just hasn't happened very often. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Show some love. Appreciate everybody who tuned into our watch party. The NFL trade deadline is tomorrow, so if the Chiefs make a trade, we will break it down, and I mean, they could certainly add to this roster if you want to try and, get a jolt of energy and make a run. YouTube.com/ChiefsTV. Subscribe, and make sure you guys join the movement here at the Chiefs Report, one of the fastest growing channels here at Chat Sports. Don't miss any of it. YouTube.com/ChiefsTV. It's 100% free. All right, let's take a look at the defense now. Defense is getting a little better. Giants suck, but they've played better the last couple of games. 300 yards allowed. Last week they didn't play great, but they stopped the run at least. Stopped the run again tonight. 228 passing, 72 rushing. Pretty good third and fourth down defense, 5 of 13 allowed. And just one takeaway, not great, but Willie Gay, shout out to him. Second pick in 2 weeks. Had one a week ago, had one this week. Defense is playing a bit better. It's still not great. These corners aren't great. Honey Badger's still not playing that well, and Dan Sorensen sucks. I don't know why he continues to play. But Chris Jones showed up tonight, had 1 or 2 sacks. Frank Clark even had a sack, actually. I know it's a freaking Christmas miracle, and on November 1st. Thank you, Frank. On my birthday, you get a sack. HBD to me in the comments. I am 28 today, but man, I feel like I'm 48 watching this team every week. Defense playing a bit better, but still needs to be a lot better, especially if the offense is going to continue to be a little dicey. All right, so it was weird. It was ugly, but it's a win. Who deserves the game ball? Tyreek Hill, I guess? I mean, there's no clear, obvious standout. I'm looking at the box score once again. I'll tell you what, Nick Bolton continues to play well. 11 more tackles tonight. Willie Gay had 9 tackles, a pick, and a pass breakup. Maybe that combination? Maybe Hill on offense? I don't know. Take your pick. Who deserves the game ball? Chiefs win, but man, it was not pretty. 20-17 is your final score. Chiefs improve to 4-4 on the season. Giants fall to 2-6. They will almost certainly be trade deadline sellers. Evan Ingram, maybe a couple of other players as well, but we'll have to see how that shakes out for them, and we'll see if the Chiefs make a trade as well. Let's ask you guys, will the Chiefs make a trade tomorrow? Type 1 for yes, type 2 for no. I don't know, man. I don't know what Brett Veach is going to do. He's an aggressive GM. You could certainly improve this team in a couple of areas, but we'll have to see how it all shakes out. Type 1 for yes, type 2 for no. Will the Kansas City Chiefs make a trade tomorrow? Let me know what you guys think. One more time, Chiefs won it 20-17 over the New York Football Giants. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't exciting. Quite frankly, it was boring at times, but you know what? They found a way to get a win. Now you're going to have to ramp it up with the schedule really kicking into gear. Shout out Derek Gore, by the way. Well, ran great in the first half. Should have gotten more carries in the second half, but did not end up happening. Had a touchdown and 48 yards rushing. I mentioned it was my birthday. If you want to follow me on Twitter and send me a happy birthday, I certainly won't say no. But in general, I tweet about the Chiefs, about the NFL all the time, about other sports as well, at HGramNFL. Give me a follow other there. And again, quick reminder, subscribe. YouTube.com/ChiefsTV. Trade deadlines tomorrow. Anything can happen. We'll see if the Chiefs are active and if they make any moves or not. Again, that is YouTube.com/ChiefsTV.